like, no, no, sir, I'm not in the Marine Corps. I was like, here. And
They make out blueprint.
I gave my driver's license, and he looks at, he's like, so how'd you know I was a staff sergeant? I was like, my dad was a colonel, and my grandfather wore a star. I was like, so I grew up in the Marine Corps. And he's like, okay. He's like, so you're not active duty? And I was like, negative, sir. And I kept calling him sir on purpose.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. And he was like, all right. He's like, so where do you live? And I told him, I was like, oh, I live in Poway, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, all right, go ahead and get out of here. And I left, and we walked out of the little border checkpoint building, and I looked at my wife, and I was like, don't you ever fucking do that ever again. I was like, dude, you almost got me pinched. About to get battalion NJP'd over this shit.
That's an NJP right there.
Yeah, dude, I had
NJP.
Oh yeah, I had 2 battalions and 1 company level, dude. I was a corporal twice. Yeah, I was a corporal twice before I picked up sergeant.
What are you getting NJP for?
Sergeant Ford.
Yeah, the first NJP I got was I had a staff sergeant that didn't like me, and he kind of fucked me. They told me to report for a working party, and he told me to report to a certain place. So I went there, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and nobody else showed up. And I told one of my homeboys, I was like, all right, fuck it. Well, I guess I'm going to go back to the platoon because nobody's here. I went back, and that staff sergeant was there, and he was like, where the fuck were you? You didn't report to the right place. And I was like, you told me to go to the chow hall. And he's like, no, the fuck I didn't. And they charged me. So that was my first company level, and I had 2 battalion levels. When I was at foreign weapons school, we were working with plastics explosives, you know, like C4, Comp B, all that stuff. And we were making Bangalore torpedoes. And,
Bangalore.
And so they told us when we were in training that, you know, danger close was what?
You got to do that? That's fucking...
Yeah.
That's kind of hard to do that at school nowadays.
Yeah, no, dude, I did a lot of schools. So we were making Bangalore torpedoes, and we were putting it together, and they told us danger close was like 15 meters, right? Yeah. So this staff sergeant is like, all right, we're going to set these Bangalores up and blah, blah, blah. And he mentioned that it was 10 meters. And I was like, hey, staff sergeant, you know, danger close is 15 meters. And he's like, fuck that, it's fine. And I was like, hey, staff sergeant, you know, we're in training, you know, we're not supposed to be out. And he's like, negative, just go ahead and do it. And I looked at my Marines, and I told them, I was like, if you guys want to do it, you go for it. I'm not doing it. And they were like, hey, sergeant, we're not doing it then. And I was like, cool. And so they charged me with disobeying a lawful order from staff NCO.
Yeah. It's fucking, well, it depends how much, right? But yeah, 15 for almost everything.
Do you suck dicks, Private?
Yeah.
Remember Full Metal Jacket?
The last time I got NJP battalion level, I earned that one. We were in Thailand, and we were only supposed to leave the base if we went in groups of 2. And my buddy in State Platoon, Eshelman, he was like, yeah, you go ahead without me, Dre. And I was like, no, I'll wait. So we ended up leaving way later than everybody else. And we got out in town, and we were fucking around, having a good time. And he was like, hey, I'm gonna go with this whore. And I was like, all right, cool. I'll be right here waiting for you.
I like whores.
And so he leaves the bar. He leaves with this whore. They do their thing.
Whores.
And he told me he'd be back in like 45 minutes. Like 2 hours later, he's not back. And I'm like, oh, shit. And we can only check back in if you check in with the guy you left.
Yeah, with your battle buddy, yeah.
Right. Well, we didn't have battle buddies back then. It was just, you know, your libo buddy, right? This was
libo
before
buddy,
combat.
battle buddy, same shit, yeah.
Right. So we
buddy.
leave. I can't find Eshelman. I'm like knocking on hotel rooms. I see that John's son is in here, so I'm gonna PG this from this point forward. But so I'm looking all over Pattaya Beach, Thailand, for my friend Jeremy, and I'm like, you know, he told me what room he was in. I'm pounding on the door, and this black guy answers the door, and I'm like, you're definitely not Jeremy. And I'm like, where is this dude? And I can't find him anywhere. So we're supposed to be back by midnight. It's a 45-minute ride from where we were partying to get back to the base. Now, at this point, it's 11 o'clock, and I'm like, all right, I got to go. So I find a group of Marines, and I'm like, hey, guys, what unit are you with? And they're like, oh, we're with this, blah, blah. And I was like, cool, let me slide in with you. And they're like, all right, cool. So I slide in with them, and right as we're about to get on the bus to go back, the staff sergeant hems me up, and he was like, hey, Devil Dog, where's your battle buddy? And I was like, And so they made me walk around everywhere looking for somebody, you know, and I wouldn't tell them who he was. And my command told me, hey, you know, Ford, if you just tell us who you were out with, we'll let you go. And I was like, nah, I was by myself. And my gunny even told me, he was like, Ford, I know you were with Eshelman. Just say you were with Eshelman, and we'll let you go. And I was like, no, I was out by myself. And he asked me, he's like, you want to lose a chevron over this? And I was like, no, but I was by myself. And he was like, good to go. So I lost the chevron twice, and still picked up sergeant in 4 years. If it wasn't for getting in a goddamn car accident, I would still be in the Marine Corps right now.
Hey, when you guys both came in, did you come in as private or private first class?
I was a private. I was
Private?
an E1.
How about you, Freddie?
Yeah.
I was a private or
Private?
recruit
Yeah,
technically.
Yeah, I know. I was a private, and then I picked up meritorious PFC in SOI, and then I picked up meritorious Lance Corporal like in the first month in the fleet, and then I promoted to corporal faster than all my peers because I meritoriously promoted. But then I got busted down, and then I promoted again, and then I got busted down. And I promoted again. I could have been a goddamn dude. So after all of that, I was in the zone for staff sergeant at the end of my 4-year enlistment, Freddie. It was not fun, but I was good at my job. I was really good at my job. The only problem was the Marine Corps doesn't have a lot of tolerance for people who don't want to do it their way and for people who ask questions.
It's a rhetorical question, Farley.
Farley?
Remember that from Mr. Woodcock? You ever see that movie?
What movie was that?
Mr. Woodcock. With Billy Bob Thornton? No?
I mean, it sounds familiar. I just don't remember. It was a long time ago, I think.
Where the hell is Adam? What's going on with him?
I don't know. I just messaged him. I'm like, hey, we're all waiting, man.
He's probably watching the fights.
He said he's at the fights.
At the fight? He can't be at the fights.
Fucking liar. Was he in Abu Dhabi?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hey guys, we're gonna do a card break from the bathroom.
Right.
You're right there. All right, guys. All right. Could just see him sitting in a stall, busting up contingents.
Right. he's gonna take his cell phone out and he'll, okay, oh shit, guys.
Oh
All right.
shit, oh shit. All right, ready? Here we go. Be in the bathroom. Justin Herbert. Oh,
Right.
oh my
Oh
God.
man. Dude, I'm so ready to move tomorrow and be done with all this. I'm just over it.
Did you see the story about the fighter that got fucking kicked out of the UFC for this whole thing?
I saw the headline, but I didn't see the actual story. Like
He literally had a rope, bro, and was like rappelling from his room to another room.
No way. For what? To
Yeah.
get pussy or something? Or
I don't know.
nuh-uh.
Yeah, that's why he got kicked out, because he violated the rules. They had like a video of him doing it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Tell me you wouldn't get in trouble for some of those female fighters, though.
I guess. Here, I'll find the
You don't think
video,
so?
but- I mean, yeah, I mean,
Dude, Claudia Gaudella, I'd let her beat me up and then beat me up. Like some of those female fight. I was telling my girlfriend today, I was like, look, I have an unhealthy attraction to women that could probably beat me up. But it's okay. Dude, where is Campbell?
he's in Abu Dhabi, man. I know. Adam's sleeping right now, and he's in Abu Dhabi time.
Right? Good grief. Yeah, I got a shit ton of stuff happening this week. Trying to do this today. If it's a big win, it'll be great. If it's not, well, then that sucks. But whatever. I'm not looking forward. This move, all the costs that are involved in all this. Susie and I, each one of us are going to be paying $28.75 a month to pay for both houses.
Jesus.
I know every time we do something like this, I'm always like, really? We don't need this. This is too much.
Well, technically, you're gonna have 3, right?
What's that?
Technically, you're gonna have 3 houses, right, with the new one?
No, because I'm the one I'm in right now. I'm renting. I
you're
never
renting.
intended on staying here long term.
okay.
It was just supposed to be for about a year. I needed Junior to finish high school out here. So now that he's done, he's already in college. Like we're good. But um, yeah, we have 2 houses. But if this year works like last year, then yeah, I'm definitely buying another house. I'm
You're
gonna
gonna buy
buy a rent.
another one?
I'm gonna buy a rental property. Yeah,
Oh,
dude. Every rich person I've ever met in my entire life got rich from real estate. None of them got rich from business. None of them got rich from import export. They got rich from real estate, and then they flipped that money to do other things and create other corporations. And I can't explain to you how vital it is. Buy a duplex, dude. Buy a duplex.
and then you rent it out and then
Well,
stay
you
at
live
the one for free.
live in one half and
Yeah,
rent the
and
other
then
one
rent
out.
the other one and live for free.
Well, not necessarily for free, but at a very reduced cost.
Yeah.
Get about 10 years, 15 years of equity. And then once you do that, refi the house, take a bunch of cash out, put money down on another house, and then rent both units. And you have those 2 units paying for your new mortgage.
Yeah, I got a buddy that does that with a 4 family, I think. I think he lives in the one and then he rents out the other 3.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
There-
what are you doing?
there's no better way to make money.
Yeah, he was chilling on the edge of the PlayStation. What the hell are you doing?
All right, hey guys, I'm gonna mute my my sound here. I gotta do a couple little things before Campbell decides to crawl out of his fucking hole.
That's fine. I'm
and
just
work
watching
with
the
us.
fights anyway.
Yeah, so I'm gonna leave my video on so you guys know I'm still here, but I'm gonna mute the headphones. But yeah, I'll try to reach out to Campbell and figure out where the fuck he is because this is kind of lame. So let me expand this.
Hey, Freddie, you get your car situated?
Yeah, kind of.
That's kinda.
Yeah, it's up and running, but I can't get it. I can't get it scanned. I
Why?
went to get it tested, the emissions test, and then they're saying the my OBD2 is not like talking to the computer or whatever. So I failed the test twice.
Well, you know what you can do? If you want to drive, you can go get a template from the DMV.
I'm whatchamacallit, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do it
They're cheap.
tomorrow.
I think they're cheap. They're only like 15 or 30 bucks or something like that for
For like 30
I think-
months. Yeah.
yeah, for a couple months. I think it's like a month or 2 or 3 or something like that.
Yeah, while I get it fixed or sheesh.
Yeah, I don't know what they do with that. If they got to give you a new harness or something.
It's not the computer, because then there would have been something wrong with the car. I would have got a check engine. Like it has, I think it's either the port itself where they're connected to, or something in between.
Let me ask my girlfriend's brother. Like if an OBD2, you're saying it doesn't work?
It's not talking to the computer. There's power, right? Because I get voltage, so it's obviously power. It says what does it say exactly? Like it doesn't communicate with the scanner. Doesn't communicate with OBD2.
Okay.
So it's either the scanner doesn't work or something's not 100%.
How come nobody's breaking nothing?
Hey, do any of you guys spend a lot of time at your desk, like working like keyboards and stuff like that?
No.
I'm the only office bitch.
Yeah. I can't sit in an office, man. I'm too antsy.
You know, I used to be like that, man. When I was working with construction and I was an operations manager, I was driving all the time. I was going to job sites and I loved it. And for a million reasons, it was
shit.
great. And for a million more, it was terrible. But now that I work at a desk all day, I'm not going to lie, dude. It's kind of nice to have to not commute and not have to take a shower and get dressed. I can just roll straight out of my bed, brush my teeth, sit at my desk, and I'm good to go. But it's cool because you find these weird little creations. Like I bought this mat right here. It's a mouse pad, but it's also heated. It plugs in. Dude, this thing's a game changer. I think Adam's ignoring us.
So does Adam not want to make a sale or what?
He's in Abu Dhabi, Freddie.
He wants Abu Dhabi.
Apparently, he's gonna be doing it from the bathroom stall at the fights.
Hey, Arby. John, can you hear me? Ugh. This is what I'm going to send to you.
That's America.
John, this is your box right here, dude.
Really? I thought, what
Yep.
the heck? Wow.
It's so full, I can't even close the top.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to send to you once I actually get a chance to go to the post office. Dude,
Okay.
it's fucking heavy.
Shit.
Oh.
That's
And the
all-
funny thing is, I have cards in Bishop, I have cards in my closet that the movers packed, and I have cards in my garage that the movers packed.
Yeah, I get the feeling, man.
I tried to separate everything, so I have in my garage all the cards that got packed. They're all rookies, NFL and NBA,
Mhm.
and they packed them. So now I'm gonna have to dig that shit out and figure out where those are.
It sucks right now. The post office over in Wisconsin, okay, that Adam ships from, is fucked up right now. They're just so far behind and can't even keep up with anything new. I got a package over there. There's 2 packages now over there.
Is it Oak Creek?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
hear a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
horror
Oak
stories.
Creek is super
I-
backed up.
I
Yeah,
hear a
no,
horror,
no, I
horror
got 2
story.
packages over there right now. One that's supposed to be going over to Adam, and one that's supposed to be coming back to me.
Dude,
Like-
what's going on with your cats? Why are they trying to kill each other in the background?
Hey, man, they're just being cats.
They got a hold of some of his weed, Andre.
No,
Right?
man.
Hey, that's catnip.
That's
Right.
catnip, man.
420 catnip. Dude,
Yeah.
so you guys all know weed's legal in California. We were driving down the freeway today and we saw a sign that's from a weed company. It said, "We think about weed 24/7, 420 days a year." And Susie and I just started laughing.
I hate California, man.
Yeah, I hate Cali too, man.
Yeah, I'm not far behind you. Trust me.
No, but
So is Adam gonna actually join in here, or
you know, nobody even. I just thought that you had made a plan with them. To be honest.
I did? I was talking to him privately. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's
"Hey,
what I
so let's
figured.
do this,"
When you put
and
up
he's
the,
like, "Yeah, let's do this."
Okay.
I told him, I was like, "All right, I'm gonna." I said, "All right, look, I'm willing to do this break, but it means that I won't be involved in the hoops break." And he was like, "Yeah," he's like, "You probably don't want to be in the hoops break anyway. There's a lot of base cards." And I was like, "Cool, all right, well then, fuck it, let's do it."
Why
And he's
not?
like, "All right, cool, let's do it."
Yep. 3
And
hours
now
later.
it's the same. It's the same as always, man.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't know him as an adult in any sort of way, really. So.
You want to hear a funny story about Adam when I got in a fight in high school when he was supposed to be my homeboy?
I can see this.
All right, so I was not very well liked amongst the older people in Sherwood, Oregon, because I'd come from California, and the girls that were supposed to like them liked me because I was the new kid from California.
Mm-hmm.
And John will tell you, new kid from California in small Oregon towns means a lot. At least 20 years ago, it did.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of play that I probably shouldn't have got, but I definitely enjoyed it. So I was standing outside one day waiting for the bus to show up to take me from Sherwood back to my house. And I'm standing in front of the high school. And all of a sudden, this dude walks up to me and he's like, "What the fuck?" And he's like cussing and, getting in my face. And I was like, "Dude, I don't even know you." And he's talking to me about this girl, Amber, that he was like madly in love with. He's like, "Why are you saying this about Amber and this and that?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And I knew we were about to fight. So I was about to take my backpack off. And I started to pull my straps down. And dude took a swing at me. And I ducked back and I was able to drop my backpack and throw a punch and hit him. As I did that, Adam was like, boom, he was gone, dude. He took off. His friends jumped in and they tried to throw punches. I had to like retreat. And Adam was gone. I was like, where the fuck are my home? Like, Adam, come on, dude. How you gonna run? Yeah, he totally ran away from a fight.
Well, he wasn't much of a fighter though.
Who,
liked to
Adam?
he liked to get along with everybody. So
Yeah. The funny
You're my
thing though,
friend.
the funny thing though is that I probably fucked half of the girls that he still talks to now.
really?
Oh, easy, dude. Sherwood was a joke.
Oh my.
That place was stupid. I was put in a position where I was definitely not going to succeed because it was just too easy there. And you can ask anybody from that lived in that town, that lived there for a long period of time, like Alex, that's in this group, Adam, definitely. That place was just ripe for the picking, and I was the right kind of asshole to pick. So
It's also it was an upcoming town too. Like,
oh, dude, so
all the new hot people went there. Like,
I moved into that town in 94, 95, in that time period.
mm-hmm.
And there were less than 3,000 people in that town. Now that town has like 150,000 people.
Yeah, it's nuts.
And when I moved,
go ahead.
I was gonna say, when I moved there, you could buy a house in that town for 100,000. Now they're 350,000.
Mm-hmm. All the manufacturing of like big tech companies is there now. And
yeah, I mean, I could pull my yearbook right now and show you guys, and you'd laugh. My freshman year, our entire student body at the high school was 485 students.
It's crazy.
And then when I left that school, I went to a school in California where our entire student body was 6,100 students. So I went from knowing everybody's family and their parents and their siblings to like, I met new people every day. And I was like, word, we live like down the street from each other? Like, all right. Where is Campbell?
I think he fell asleep.
Dude, seriously.
Adam.
Should we adjourn this until I can find Adam and then we can start over again?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'll go ahead and cancel this now, and then the second I get a hold of this idiot, I'll go ahead and restart this thing up. I apologize for Adam not being a man of his word.
Oh, good, man. He's probably taking a dookie.
He's in Abu Dhabi waiting for the bathroom to clear. They're in intermission right now.
Where's Chris, Matt? He's been like MIA on like half of these things lately.
He's always out and about. That dude's always doing shit.
Dude, he's a hustler, man.
Yeah, he likes to hustle.
He is. He's a hustler, man. He's out and about trying to get his money.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you had a nug right there, dude. No. I was like, what is that?
Okay, so my son's gonna start painting these.
Okay.
For people, and they use them in armies. Like they have this huge army stuff.
Like D&D kind of stuff.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. He's gonna paint it for some people. I was just looking at him.
All right, guys. I'm gonna try to reach out to Adam. I'm gonna shut this one down, but I will shoot a message to the group when I get a hold of the Imperial asshole and let you know when we're gonna start this up again.
Yeah.
All right.
Later.
See you guys later. Bye.